I wanted to share with you the fact that I've fallen in a special interest, and it's fun and exciting, and it's also a little bit scary because I'm on the verge of burnout. I'm like so close. Maybe I'm in a songwriting hole. I'm in a hole. Hello, my friends. Hi. It's Arlene here. It's nice to see you. Arlene Bishop, performing songwriter. Here I am in my studio trying to figure out what it means to be a late diagnosed autistic and ADHD person. And right now, maybe this is you and you don't know this is you because I was late diagnosed. It took me 58 years to start understanding what was going on in my head. And I attributed it to a lot of other different things. And one of the things, for a while, I wondered if I was bipolar because I would get to these times when I would be really productive, excited, productive, engaged, and then suddenly I wouldn't be. I'd be depressed and crashed and unengaged in life and not wanting to do the thing that I had just done because I thought that's why I'm all feeling gross and sick and awful and life isn't worth living. That's why, because of the last thing I just did. It took until I was 58 to understand that what I was experiencing was burnout. What I was experiencing before burnout was a special interest and monotropism, which I love. I freaking love monotropism. I love when my brain focuses in. So this is what happened. I think we've already talked about the fact that I try to manage my schedule because I don't understand time, which I know it sounds really stupid to say it, but I don't. In my day, I can do everything according to my brain. Everything. If I have the energy, everything can be done. Everything is 5 minutes away. Everything takes 20 minutes to do. Everything is done perfectly. And I move on to the next thing. That's what happens in my brain. That's the planning that happens in my brain. That's my ADHD planning, I think. ADHD planning says go, go, go. Autism. My autism is more discerning. It really wants meaning. It wants to understand. It wants to connect the inside with the outside and communicate what is important to me. And the first person I have to communicate is with myself. What am I talking about? My special interest, right? I was going to tell you why. What happened? What happened? So I stumbled on a lyric for a song that I had written a little ways back, and I can remember the song vividly. And I was thinking, if I do a live stream, maybe I should do this song. I wonder, does it go the way I remembered? And that sort of set me on a little bit of a path of going into my previous computers because I'm a computer person. I have a full bowl of apples here, lots, because computers are a great tool. I love them. Not AI. Computers are AI enough for me. I don't need it to do my thinking. I need it to do my processing. Anyway. What was I talking about? All right, so I'm looking through my computer. You can see my current computer. And I find some demos that I forgot about. Like, I just literally forgot about them. And then I thought, I wonder if there are others. So then I went to my previous computer. And my previous computer to that. And then I went into my various backups. 4 or 5 computers later, and all those backups, I found a whole bunch of songs. Some of which I didn't remember at all. Some of which I kind of remembered. Some of which I mostly remembered. These songs represent a time when I was very busy, very focused, very excited, just before I crashed. These are songs that I recorded. I got into a monotropic space where I was just writing, recording. Just, if it came into my head, I just let it happen. Because there's no judgment, right? In the ideas phase of process, there's no judgment. Later, I can say to myself, that's a stupid idea. But in the moment, I just let it happen. Just let it fall out of my face. Fall out of my fingers, fall out of my face. Just let it happen. So I got a bunch of songs on different computers, in different file formats, in different levels, varying degrees of ability because I've been learning this whole time. I started out knowing nothing, and now I know this much more than nothing. There's a reason why recording studios, recording engineers should be making more money. It's a lot of work. There's a lot of stuff going on. It's another example of how, you want to be a songwriter, you need to know how to swap out your RAM. You don't think that that's a thing that you need to do, but it kind of is. So I got a bunch of songs, and here I am in that thing. But right now, I'm not a songwriter, my brain says. No, I make videos and I talk about autism. But no, I can't do that. I don't want to be black and white thinky. I want to balance. I want to be able to learn about autism and talk about autism on videos. And I want to make my music. And I want to tour. And I also want to have a nice healthy lunch and get some good sleep and go for a walk and see some people and play cards and watch a movie. Actually, I'd like to watch about 50 movies. I'd like to watch a movie right now. I'd like to spend the rest of my day watching the same movie over and over again. For now, I'm in a hole. Maybe I'm in a songwriting hole because video making is so much fun. I really love it. But it's going slowly. I kind of need it to... I need an income. I hate to be crass about it. I'm so sorry to be crass about it. But I need another source of income, so I'm hoping to learn enough and be able to provide enough service so that enough people will subscribe, that eventually somebody clicking on a video will earn me a penny. That sounds so selfish, but it's not. It's okay. I'm working on it. You tell me how to make a better channel. If you want to go to Patreon, Patreon is where I'm talking about my songwriting stuff. I guess I'll just, so that's another thing. See, this is the thing about time. I can't, I just keep throwing stuff into the bucket. And I don't realize that it's the same size bucket. The day is only 24 hours. It's no wonder I don't sleep. Because I lose track of how many things I'm putting in my day bucket. But when my day bucket is full of monotropic stuff that I really love, I don't care. I don't see the sides of the bucket. I don't think that's a good analogy. But I'm gonna keep going, and I'm gonna see really soon. I'm moving back to Sundays because Tuesday afternoons, I don't know if they're good. Let's try Sunday. Let's do Sunday. I got something in my eye. Is it an idea? Maybe I have an idea in my eye. I'm gonna see you on my birthday. On the day when I'm gonna post whatever the freak I feel like. So that's gonna be on Tuesday. Wow, this is a really boring ending. You take care of yourself. Let me take care of myself. Let's take care of some other people. Because we are human beings filled with compassion. And that's what we do. That's what we're meant to do. Is to help each other become. You take care. See you soon. Peace. Radio